Domestic violence is not something that happens to just grown women. It happens to young girls. And when I really think back over my life, my very first boyfriend got into a pushing and shoving match, and we were in maybe middle school. And it resulted in a scar across my cheek. And later on, my next high school boyfriend, pushing and shoving match, jealousy, led to me having to make a mad escape out of a moving car. Door opens, being shoved out, so I've got scars down my leg. Later on, the father of my daughter, same thing. And when I look back, it's that it takes a lot to make me angry. But when I feel like I've been lied to repeatedly, the cheating part, you can live with that. But lying is something I couldn't handle. And I think my mouth, I'm gonna go with you toe to toe. Things get out of hand, but no one has a right to put their hands on you to the point of devastation. And during the 7th month of my pregnancy, I was shoved so hard up against a wall that I fell and my belly hit the floor. So I prayed for a normal child. I prayed that she wouldn't have been bothered, hurt. I created a plan. I actually got his job on the phone, and I said, can you send him out of town for just a weekend? They didn't know what I was going to do. I wasn't even sure how I was going to do it, but I just had this thing in my mind that if I didn't get away at that point, I might not ever. It actually worked, because by the time he came back, what items I could pack in a bag, what items of the baby's front, because I had a couple of baby showers, whatever I could fit, I put into 2 suitcases, and I fled Ohio. We were in Ohio at that point. We moved from Atlanta. His job moved him to Ohio. And I moved back home into the projects in New York City. What a step back, but it was a step back into love. How I advocate for Central Florida survivors is I get out there and tell my story to let them see that a professional person, one with a degree, one who thought that they had it all together, can fall into this. And I say fall because you don't walk into it. You fell into some type of a trap. Something clicked and you just gave up every ounce of smartness. And I want people to realize that I'm a real human being, and it happened to me. It could happen to you, but we can get through it. We can.